Welcome back, Talk family, and thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Talk the Talk. I'm your host, Desh Palay-Bechin, and joining me again today is Delaine Khan, and she is the owner at Pro X Panel Beaters. Delaine is so proud. She's a female business owner in the motoring industry, and she founded Pro X Panel Beaters in October 2016 alongside her son-in-law. Ever since then, they have been growing this business tremendously, and they now have a team of more than 15 people. And she also has females included. She believes that no skills are limited, thus are very strong and empowering woman in the panel beating industry. She's a strong, resilient and business orientated woman and a true inspiration for many of us. In fact, she's also, I could call her a personal friend. So without further ado, let's welcome Delaine back. And as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Seriti Solutions and MFC and Avo by Nedbank. Hello, Delaine.
Hi, Desh.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you. I really appreciate coming here and for you making time for me.
Thank you. No, you have an army of people working for you. You need, and I know how it feels, to be present, to support them. So you coming here and helping us to support our followers means a lot to us. So thank you. So, what are the basics of panel beating? Now, the reason you're back is to discuss what our questions were from the previous time. Obviously, people saw you. They want good, solid advice from a trustworthy person and service provider. So tell us, what are the basics of panel beating?
So basically, panel beating is very specific. It involves a repair to an accident damaged vehicle. Firstly, the process would start by removing, repairing and replacing damaged parts to a vehicle. The process is simple. It is led by the process of stripping the parts, panel beating areas for repair, preparing primer, flattening the areas, masking areas for painting. Once this is baked in the booth, it is prepared for polishing.
Okay, so Delaine, why is a vehicle inspection necessary?
Okay, so a vehicle inspection verifies the functioning of the equipment used for various options to ascertain the level of condition of the vehicle. It reveals all the hidden problems, mechanical or electrical. This is ideally when a diagnostic is used to determine trouble codes. In my opinion, it builds a repairer's confidence of understanding the job or repair.
Okay, so tell our viewers, I think this is also a very common question that came through after the last time you've been here.
Yes.
How can women start a career in panel beating?
The entrepreneur should have both training and experience to run a successful panel shop. They should also be keen, enthusiastic about fixing cars, have a good head for numbers, and be customer focused. So basically, the analogy of owning a business of this nature is simple, but a lot of hard work, efforts, planning, continuous implementation regarding industry updates is needed. Staying focused, committed, not forgetting resilience, tenacity in embracing challenges and obstacles.
Wow, okay, so how can women working in the panel beating industry overcome, challenges of, judgment based on their gender? We're still trying to evolve from that. We're still trying to navigate. And I think that's one of the questions that was posed. And I'm sure you've been through that as well.
Yes.
But how can women overcome this?
Okay, so through the industry, women, we need to continue making substantial progress as entrepreneurs. We need to motivate and lead. We need to also continually portray a strong will together with determination to become top women leaders, which can eventually bring about the equality.
Absolutely. So, what are the most important necessities to keep in your car as a female when unforeseen circumstances happen?
Okay, so this is day-to-day basics, and it's normally insurance details for third-party accidents, owner's manuals, your spare tire, jumper cables, emergency triangles, flashlight, and multi-tool kits.
Okay, and then I think another question that I just thought about was, what are the basic skills a woman can learn to do when her car breaks down?
Firstly, you need to engineer. Normally women get stressed out, when they break down. So firstly, you need to put your hazards on, call for assistance when you're at a safe spot. If it's more than a wheel puncture, you can place danger triangles at rear of vehicle to notify oncoming traffic of the situation.
Last but not least, for now, because I'm going to have her back. Okay, how can our viewers get in contact with you, Delaine?
The viewers may easily contact us on our website, RMI or Sambro listings. Google is the correct answer, right?
Absolutely. So, Delaine, thank you so much for joining us. As I said, we're going to have you back with us, and we really appreciate this input. It's not our platform or the motoring industry for us career women are not just about educating about buying a vehicle. We need to maintain that vehicle. So thank you so much. Viewers, we would like to thank you for your continued support and encourage you to like and share our content. Our non-profit companies, the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, powered by MFC and Avo by Nedbank, and the Talk Studios, sponsored by Seriti Solutions and Avo by Nedbank, are platforms aimed at empowering, uplifting, and celebrating the women of motoring South Africa. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives. If you are searching for a new or pre-owned vehicle, please visit www.auto.avo.africa. We have a wide range of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is user-friendly, and you can also find vehicle reviews, car maintenance tips, and automotive advice, all courtesy of Talk Studios. Okay, so ladies, there we have it. Again, another amazing session, and I know that Delaine is going to be a part of our team to educate and to uplift women that, there's single moms out there that needs this type of advice, and we are going to try our best to bring it to you. Ladies, remember, on the road to success will be some hurdles, and you'll sometimes feel like you failed. Don't see it as a failure, rather see it as a lesson learned. Then get back up and try again. Just don't give up writing a success story, please. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Learning to create our minds the way we want is the basis of creating the world that are the way we want. And that is a quote from Sadhguru, my leader. And with that, I would like to remind you that the question should never be who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.